Well, this is I'm going to do my 2014 end of the year roundup for metal detecting. Got all the odds and ends and junk and all that great stuff. Couple pocket knives, that one right there my dad found, and my grandpa found that one. Little harmonica reeds and a little bit of everything, odds and ends. Only found one little glass bottle, that's all intact. But lots of tin, lots of metal, lots of scrap to turn in and see what I can get for a scrap pile of it. And here's a little bit more. And a little bit more. And then that stuff was from the way of the beginning of the year when me and Dad first started detecting. Some horseshoes. Found my first axe head. Pretty neat stuff. A little shovel. Bunch of different odds and ends. Gotta sort through them and see which ones I want to keep and stuff I want to throw away and possibly turn for scrap. There's some toy cars and stuff. And then, not the basketballs, but the little toys and odds and ends I find on the surface, on the beach and stuff. I keep and toss in this tub, but it's full of ice, about 3/4 of the way up. So I can wait for spring and sort through that stuff and see if I want to keep anything for the little kids in my family or just donate them somewhere. I'll probably find a place for them, hopefully. And then for the good stuff, for clad for the year, me and Dad ended up with $80.52. Underneath those pennies, I don't know if you can see it right there, there's a couple rolls of nickels in there, and there's some more nickels on the bottom that I gotta get rolled up too. But those quarters right there sitting on top, there's only $9 right there, so I gotta find a $1.25 somewhere, and hopefully I can put that into a roll. And then for the keys, I don't know how many keys we found, but most of them my dad found. And then this is his stuff for the year, for the good stuff. Found 2 necklaces, that pocket knife I showed you earlier, 2 rings, I don't know how many earrings, and the 1 earring that's 925, which is that one right there. And there's his 2 rings. And then me and him didn't find this one, but that's a buffalo my aunt found a couple months ago. Another earring. And then his tokens that he found. I don't remember where those were at. And then this is one of the older nickels he found. I think it's like one of the only nickels from 59 and older he's actually found metal detecting. And then a couple wheats, pretty toasty looking. And then my stuff, although this quarter's been shot with, I don't know, I think probably 22 bullet. And then my rings, I ended up with 5 for the year. And then, alright, where now? I had a brain fart. That's my best find for the year. It's a 14K S white gold wedding band. Found that at Pentwater's Lake. And 1946 plain nickel I found. And then I found 8 wheats for the year. And there's, I think I only found 1 earring, which that one's right there. And there's a little heart pendant thing. And then all squish pennies we found between me and Dad. And I don't really count this, but my mom found that when we were in Indiana, 1921, and that's what she gave me because she had no use for it. And then my first silver ever, my 1963 Found that just a couple weeks ago. Very happy about that. It's a 63 plain. And then for the stuff that I found like way in the beginning of the year, this is when me and Dad first started detecting. I used to save every little bit of piece of metal we found. There's the odds and ends, some sunglasses, a little bow. Found that, I think it was last week. The little mirror. And then all the little bead necklaces we found for 4th of July. And then I don't really count this stuff as metal detecting finds because we didn't actually really find it. This is the stuff we found in Indiana. I found my first steel penny, and then a Rosie, a couple Mercs, a No Date Buffalo, a couple Washingtons, and then a Kennedy half. And then my mom found a Rosie, a No Date Buffalo, a couple silver Washingtons. And then my sister, she found a Rosie, 3 Mercs, 2 Washingtons, and a Walking Liberty. Well, that was all for what we found from Indiana, so can't really count that as metal detecting finds, but it was still fun to hunt and find those different odds and ends. It's silver, so I'm not complaining. Put them in my book and clean them up and put them in 2x2s, so now I can look at them. But that's the whole 2014 roundup for me and my dad. So hopefully next year in 2015 we can go out with another big bang and hopefully double our clad count and jewelry and stuff. Wasn't that busy of a year for beach hunting because hardly anyone came up to Pentwar or Michigan or anywhere hardly next to us. But other than that, not a bad year overall. Couldn't complain. I'm glad with it. And there's my dad's little mouse ring. Well, that's it for us here for the Parnells at 2014. But thanks guys for watching and taking time to watch, and I wish you guys all the best of luck in 2015, and hopefully guys find what you look for, and we'll see you guys in 2015.